What's the competition been like so far? A couple days of pads on and going against full squad workouts.
Competition is always fun, man. We got a lot of competitive guys in the room. A lot of, some vets in the room, younger guys. It's just good to see us flying around today, and getting our hands on the ball. That's, at the end of the day, we get our hands on the ball, man. They come in bunches. One person do it, then they start coming back to back, So we just try to feed off of that every day, feed off one another energy and just, try to stay consistent as possible.
This whole defensive back room is basically made over, which is not news to you, but what's the camaraderie been like? What's the cohesiveness been like throughout the camp?
It's been great, man. It's been great. We playing together. We believe in one another. We have high expectations for one another, but that's expected. We understand this competition, but we all got a job. We come here every day, compete, and try to make the team better.
Does it feel like a win on a day in practice when you guys come away with your first three takeaways?
Always, man. Always. Getting the ball. That's what it's all about. The league, man, playing defense is all about the ball, and, we was able to get our hands on the ball 3 times today, Unfortunately, I messed up my opportunity yesterday, so we just come back at it, tomorrow and the next day, try to, continue being consistent with getting our hands on the ball, because once we, do it in practice, it becomes normal in the game.
It feels like those of us on the outside are talking about defensive improvements. Obviously, it was a unit that had some room for improvement last year. How much is it? How fun is it to be part of, or how much of a purpose does it give you to be part of a unit that's really striving to kind of get up there where that offense is?
It's a blessed opportunity to be here, man. It's a great opportunity to be here. I love this team. I love how they, like I said before, come together. As a defense, offense in a DB room. A lot of guys got that swagger. We brought in some young guys that got that swagger. Try to keep it up, man. Try to keep this thing rolling.
What have you learned from Aaron Glenn so far?
He's very detailed, man. Very detailed. But that's what you want, man. You try to bring consistency. I know he know what kind of player I am. Very instinctive player, ball hawk, whatever. He just tell me don't chase plays. By me just being myself, knowing the scheme, being myself within the scheme, plays are gonna come to me. And just try to chase consistency each and every day and talk out there. Because that's what nickel and DB is. Competing. It's communicating. So that's what I do every day.
Is there anything you like particularly about playing corner, playing nickel, and his defense?
I'm a football player, man. So whatever they need me on the field, I feel like I'll be myself within the scheme, and I'll be able to succeed. I just try to do whatever I can to help the team.
Do you guys keep score at practice?
Nah, we don't keep score, man, because at the end of the day, win or lose is always next play mentality. So, like I said, we just go out there, even if we make a play, next play, we mess up on the play, next play. As a DB, that's how you got to be. And a defense, short-term memory.
Yeah, Coach Campbell was saying that yesterday was physical and today was going to ramp up another notch. Did it feel like it did?
I feel like as a defense, we was going to come out here amped up regardless. We come out here and be able to compete, man. We doing what we love to do, So, as a defense, man, we got guys out there that's going. Even if one guy's not going, we got guys out there that's going put them and push them and get them to the edge. So we try to come out here and try to get better each and every day. And in order to do that, you have to have high intensity.
You'll have a lot of new guys in the defensive backfield who hadn't played together yet. Are you surprised at how far along the chemistry is mixed in?
No, I'm not surprised at all, man, because I know, when I first came here and I met those young guys, I understood the attitude that they had, and I understood that they love the game of football and they want to be here, So, and when you want to be at a place, you try to do whatever you can to help the team, man. You try to play whatever role you can to help the team, man. The whole secondary, they buying in, they're helping. Like I said before, we understand it's a competition, but we help one another, man, because if everybody's on the same page, we all be successful.
You guys now officially a week into training camp. Just from the start of last Wednesday through today, what have you really seen, especially that defensive back group that really just has you guys excited about what you've been able to really put together this past week?
A lot of improvement, man. A lot of guys, we first came, a lot of guys was kind of, playing it slow, easily and slow, but I see a lot of guys playing fast, especially like I say, I always got to give those guys praise, those young guys, Rick, Arnold, a lot of guys, they out there, like Rick got his hands on the ball today. The game is starting to slow down for him, so that's what you want, man, because if he improved at all, that pushes all of us.
What do you like about the mentality of those young guys and the way they approach the game, even off the field?
They dogs, man. I like it, We all know what kind of player I am. I like to play big, had that dog mentality, that swagger, So, I like it.
What's the competition
like at nickel been like so far?
Been smooth, man. Like, we helping one another. Me, Rick, Mosley. We're helping one another. We understand this account. When you understand your role and you understand what's going on, you try to do whatever you can to help the team. So we understand it's a competition. We just got to keep on building, man. Keep on stacking those days.
All right, thanks, Adam.
Appreciate it, man.
Nice to meet you.
Days into practice now, it seems like you're getting more and more reps each day. I guess just how you feeling with the ankle and just what
I feel pretty good. Yeah, still kicking some rust off, but I got some good teammates to go against, so that's definitely helping me.
is the ankle itself fully healthy, or is anything still bothering you?
I mean, it hasn't really stopped me, so I'm pretty good.
It's a physical play been like out there with pads on and going against this line for the last couple of days?
It's been really good. I'd say it hasn't really changed much since we're kind of in that position where we use our hands anyway. But it's been nice, get back to it. It's been a while since I've been in some pads.
What do you like about this group so far? The defensive lineman, forgive me for the test that off the bat. Just what is it about this group that excites you?
Man, we got a lot of ball players. Yeah, we got a lot of names that aren't being said enough, appreciated enough. But I think it's definitely been a driving force that we have good competition. And so, I think that's most what I'm excited about, see young guys play, see older vets get better. Watch the whole line. Watch it. I mean, shout out to Coach T, shout out to how the guys work. They've been doing really well.
Is that kind of just that creates maybe a little bit of a chip that the defense isn't talked about as not enough going against an offense like this that gets a lot of headlines?
I would say yes, but the talk really doesn't matter. We still got to go out there and do the work, and I think that's what we've been successfully doing.
You're with Dan Campbell here in New Orleans. How much, what were the conversations like with them when you were deciding to come here, and how much did that time with them in New Orleans contribute?
I mean, I got to see them firsthand in New Orleans, and the carryover and just seeing how they've been here, is definitely something I wanted to come and be attached to and help, be a part of. But yeah.
Aleem said that your mentality is just to run through people's faces. Where does that mentality come from? Is that natural? Is that instinctive?
That's more instinctive. I would say it just suits kind of my playing style, Sure that I got things to work off of it, but, that has been kind of my thing.
You played for a few teams. What's different about the vibe, the feel here compared to other places?
What's different? That's a hard one. I feel like that's not something you can really tell. I know that we're excited. I know that we're in a good position and we feel like we are only building. And there's a lot of trust in the team. But as far as that being any different than any other team, I can't really say that.
Every player is more invested in team success, but does this feel like a year where you really want to prove it to yourself and some of your doubters? Given
No, I don't think that should really be my focus is. It's more like be my best for the team. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of guys, like I just said earlier, that can definitely get the sacks and work off of his production, and then just be a catalyst. So.
Marcus, you had a pretty good start last season before the injury. Obviously, if you stay healthy this year, like you fully into it for, what do you think you can add to this defense? How good can you be this year if you're given full 17 games?
Hey, look, I'm not even looking that far. I'm trying to make it to tomorrow and the next day, and just keep on stacking that way. Everything should work out. Well, I mean, yeah, I had a high ankle sprain. And I also had a deltoid tear, and so it's just sometimes a longer process, and then, yeah, just couldn't make it back in time. Yeah, I did. I got to start having more fun, man, because look, y'all be stressing me out and I be stressing myself out, so that ain't good.
What do you do to relieve some of that stress?
I'm just trying to be more present, you know. If I can focus on this present, then I can breathe. Yeah. Bet.
Cool.
We good?
Appreciate you, man.
Bet. Pleasure, guys.